back of our Total Fitness class, you may look a bit like me, like you've been in the shower with your clothes on. We've just done one of the hardest ones of the Total Fitness cycles, the 100 rep challenge part 1. So this is a perfect antidote to that. Half an hour, nice deep stretches, predominantly focus on hips, hip flexors, get them freed up, spine, shoulders. I'm always looking for the big picture, don't forget. So don't worry about the progress you make today. Think of the progress you make it in weeks, months and years. It's a lifetime endeavour, these mobility classes really, but they will pay off for you, honestly. Take it from me, I know. So we're on day 3 today, 12 stretches, 2 minutes on each stretch. Big deep breaths into the belly, all the way through. Try to relax. We're doing the opposite of what we're doing in Total Fitness. We're letting the muscles go. We're letting them fibers do this. Get the mind to muscle connection. Imagine it happening. Okay? Relax into the stretch. Okay, right. Let's begin then. We're going to start up, work our way through. We're going to do 3 shoulder rolls today. So, just with your hands, we're going to go forward circles for a minute, backward circles for a minute. Taking big deep breaths and really reaching for the ceiling as you go. So, reach, big breath in, breathe out, in. Really reach for the ceiling. Change direction. A little bit like that. Doesn't matter really. Focus on reaching up, really opening the rib cage and chest up. Last one. Lovely, right. Twisted triangle now, or twisted forward bend. 2 minutes each side. Quite a hard one to hold, particularly if, like us, you've just done that Total Fitness class. Hold it for as long as you can, but don't feel forced to. Okay, so you're going to go hand on this leg, reach down as far as you can, and open up the other palm. Hips, spine and shoulders all in one, which is what makes it effective. Deep breaths, relax. Plus 15-20 seconds. Slowly release. Come centre. Take a couple of deep breaths there. So it's quite challenging, that one. Right, now we're going to do the other side. Right hand on left. Work your way down. Open the palm. Last 15 seconds. Okay, slow turn. Okay, our last standing one. Just going to edge the feet out as wide as you can. Feel like you've got that full stretch and a fold forward. Maybe to the fingertips, if you can, maybe to the elbows, palms. And then just keep trying to increase that. Both within that 2 minutes. And of course, big picture over the weeks and months and years. Little incremental increases. Slowly make your way out, down to all fours. We're coming into a prone lunge now to each side. This is a really good hip stretch. So you're going to bring your foot, like you do now, warm-ups, to the outside of your hand, the corresponding side. Put one in there, slide your left knee back a little bit, and then we're going to take away this curve in the spine. So I'm going to drop my hips in deep as I can and bring my head and chest as high as I can if that helps you on fingertips. And then the last thing I'm going to do is externally rotate this hip. So I'm going to lift that sole of my foot off the floor and rotate that hip out, which allows me to get this hip even deeper. So trying to close this angle down. Head and chest high, hips low. That's what you're looking for. that gap. Okay, you can slowly transition to the other side now. My left foot to the side of my left hand, align my shin and forearm, slide my right knee back, and then eliminate that curve, drop the hips, raise the head and shoulders, externally rotate that hip. And again, get as deep as I can here. Hips low, head and chest high. Transition into upward dog, that yoga classic. If you have done that sort of fitness, we did all those press ups and burpees. You may feel this quite a lot in your triceps now as a whole. But anyway, remember, just come in and out. We've got child's pose next anyway, so that's lovely restorative stretch. Imagine again, head and shoulders high, tuck the chin in, pull the shoulder blades back. Keep thinking top of the head to the ceiling. And if you feel that pinch in your lower spine, that's normal. That's the tendons of your hip flexors. And they won't like it if they're tight because they're used to that closed-up position. So, if you need to just give yourself a bit of respite for a second, just drop back. We're going to be doing child's pose anyway. Okay, now slowly ease out and into child's pose. Like I said, nice restorative stretch child's pose. You're relaxing it, big toes touching, knees wide, sit back on your heels, reach as far forward as you can, with your arms head to the floor, and then fill the depths of your lungs, opening up the rib cage and helping stretch the lower back muscles. Breathe as low as you can into the lungs. really sure this time. Okay, transition then. Onto our last 4 stretches then. Downward dog. So from this high plank position, push the hips up into the air. Imagine you're pushing your chest through your arms. And then trying to get your heels into the ground. And trying to create these nice straight lines from heel to hip and hip to arm. Don't touch the ground, just gently pedal the knees a little bit. That'll gently just assist in getting that depth in your ankle mobility. Nearly there. And slowly transition then to that last 3 stretches. Come to kneeling towards the front of your mat. So we're going to do the full hip openers. So for some people, you just come back to child's pose. Because the first thing you really need to be able to do is sit on your heels. So if you can't do that, then it's back to child's pose for you. Otherwise, you try and start opening your hip up a little bit. Some of you may be able to get to this sort of position. Okay, if that's your limit, that's your limit. You go a bit further, maybe some of you, perhaps to elbows, perhaps some of you to get all the way to your head, and then eventually shoulders to the ground, back to the ground. Okay, and then eventually it does become, believe it or not, quite relaxing. But I'm talking in the future. Maybe not right now. Sorry I'm missing all these comments. Interesting to pick them up later. Try to relax. Coming in and out if you need to. Just pivoting in at the hips. It's the best hip opener there is. You're stretching the bottom end of the quads, the knee, the top end of the quads, and the hip flexors. So it really opens up the body. To the setting sun, even though it was leaving, you gave it all down. You gave it all. Try to relax. Slowly start to ease out that one. Final 2. Come to seated out the butterfly stretch. So the adults are here, the legs. Okay, soles of your feet together. Pull them in as tight as you can. Spine nice and straight, and then use your elbows just to gently brace the knees towards the floor. And get as close to this as you can. Imagine the top of the head, moving we come out of relaxation. Plant the heels, lift and squeeze, pushing the hips up and back. And we're putting tension into the back to take it out of the front. Okay, so squeeze and gently press the hips up and back. Gently pushing the knees apart. Nice deep breaths. So you're squeezing your glutes at about 60% effort for 2 minutes. Gently pressing the hips up. Last squeeze. Okay, relax. Right, take your mat to the wall. Find a space on the wall. We're going to put our legs up, relax for a few minutes before we go. We're going to let all that oxygen-rich blood flow through your body. And you're going to feel those cortisol levels drop. So any space you like. Legs at the wall, 90 degrees, arms back where they rest. Going to tuck the chin in so your spine is nice and straight. And just let gravity do its work. Let every cell in your body relax and just melt into the ground. Completely switch off. needed that. Because after that, today's Total Fitness. We're back tomorrow, 9 AM, slightly early for Total Fitness. And that's 8 ball and no total mobility tomorrow over the weekend. We're back, next one of these will be Monday, 10:30 as usual, following Total Fitness. Right, if I don't see you, have a great weekend, or I may see you 9 AM tomorrow. Enjoy, thanks for tuning in.